Today's horoscope, Sagittarius May 29th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Mercury and the Sun head into alignment in the sign opposite yours today, and mental energy is intense and in the spotlight. You're both logical and creative with a partner or about your relationship needs, and it's a rare combination. You may be sorting and organizing your thoughts and ideas, and interactions or conversations with someone can help jumpstart critical thinking. Whether verbalizing a matter to someone allows you to see the issue more clearly or you come to an important conclusion about a relationship, this is an enlightening time. An idea or plan comes to fruition. Some emotional detachment can be pretty pleasant and immensely helpful now. There may be new clarity or a turning point in a relationship, and you're zeroing in on what's fair, balanced, and useful. As the clouds part, a bright rainbow is cascading down from the heavens today. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, sings within the sky, he'll link in a sextile to Neptune, the planet of spirituality and soulmates now housed in your solar house of true love and romance. This is a beautiful energy that will align with your soul. Consider planning to go on an adventure with your one and only or look ahead for the year to come. If single, try dating outside of your usual type. This individual could captivate you. Undercurrents of conflict and resentment are hiding beneath the surface. It might be hard to figure out your coworkers until you see what is really going on. Be patient. The energy emanating from the planets today presents a mental challenge. Emotions and power are growling at one another. Maybe they're even engaged in a real fight. The mental challenge is in stepping back and assess the situation. How much is at stake? Will it eventually blow over? Is it about winning and losing? Most of all, the challenge will be to continue to respect your personal health regimen in the face of this distraction. It is neither fair nor prudent to neglect your body and all the energy contained therein. The saying that you can choose your friends but not your family is certainly true. However, you always have the choice as to whether you have a relationship or not, and to what extent as well. Often, the relationships that are most difficult to recognize as unhealthy are those with family members. You may feel that you have to continue, regardless of how it feels. Let your own essence help you to consider other possibilities on this day. If this is your situation, think about ways to end your troubles. Even if the moon was returning for its ordinary monthly visit to your relationship sector, the timing would still be significant. Returning during Mercury, the planet of communication's first full day, and with both set to move into a friendly aspect to Pluto in your communication sector. This was going to kick off an important few days on both the communication and relationship fronts. However, the moon not only returns as a new moon, but just as Jupiter moves into his final 2 weeks in your relationship sector. After the Sun returned last week, this is a chance for new beginnings and to draw a major new line in the sand. In a case of perfect timing, the moon not only returns to your relationship sector during Mercury, the planet of communication's first full day, but as a new moon, just as Jupiter moves into the final 2 weeks of his 13-month quest for relationship growth and expansion. The moon's friendly aspect to Pluto, in retrograde motion in your communication sector, adds to the sudden and timely influx of communication support. Daily planetary overview. Today might feel a little heavier than usual, like you're trying to move forward but the road is foggy and uneven. With the moon forming tense aspects to both Saturn and Neptune in Aries, there's a mix of emotional confusion and inner frustration in the air. You might sense an undercurrent of tension, perhaps at work, in a group setting, or even within yourself, as if you're carrying an invisible weight that keeps pulling at your mood. If you're feeling irritated, drained, or unsure of your next step, you're not alone. This is the kind of cosmic weather that stirs up impatience with authority, structure, or anything that feels restrictive or unfair. It's especially challenging today to collaborate with others or to work under systems that feel rigid or out of touch with your personal values. Maybe you're stuck waiting on paperwork, dealing with a supervisor who micromanages, or simply feeling boxed in by expectations. Whatever your particular situation looks like, the frustration is valid, but how you respond can shift everything. Take a deep breath. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is pause, reflect, and choose grace over reaction. If you've ever looked back and thought, "I wish I had handled that better," let today be a chance to practice that wiser version of yourself in real time. Despite the inner pressure, there's a silver lining. Your naturally warm and relaxed energy has the potential to be a balm for others and yourself. If you lean into your ability to see the bigger picture, you can turn a stressful day into one filled with reconnection and growth. Visits, whether in person or virtually, might be on the horizon. These aren't just casual encounters, they're opportunities to deepen your relationships, patch up old misunderstandings, or simply remind someone they matter. Consider doing something thoughtful for someone today. A small gift, a kind note, or even a spontaneous phone call can go a long way. Acts of kindness don't have to be grand to be meaningful. Maybe you've had a friend on your mind or a family member you haven't reached out to in a while. Follow that nudge. These little moments of connection help build emotional bridges that can carry us through rough waters. You're likely to notice a quiet surge in your confidence today. It's not loud or flashy, but it's steady, and it helps you move through the day with a deeper sense of understanding. You're beginning to recognize the patterns in your life, the lessons that keep repeating, and what they've been trying to teach you. Take some time for stillness if you can. Whether that's a quiet walk, journaling, or simply sitting with your thoughts, this is a powerful moment for reflection. Ask yourself, what am I learning right now? And how can I use this awareness to move closer to the life I want to create? Creatively, you're on fire. Let that inventive spark guide you. You may find yourself brimming with new ideas, a project at work, a hobby you've been curious about, or even a group activity that brings friends together for fun and shared purpose. This is a great time to say yes to something out of your routine. Maybe it's a new fitness class, a community event, or simply brainstorming with people who inspire you. You'll be surprised by what emerges when you give your imagination a little room to breathe. On the financial front, today is extremely promising for smart, grounded decision-making. If you've been waiting for the right time to invest or make a purchase, this may be your moment. You're tuned into the right instincts, and you're not easily swayed by pressure or surface-level promises. Don't hesitate to ask friends or mentors for their input. They might offer clarity or insights you hadn't considered. Physically, your energy is strong but not unlimited. Be mindful not to stretch yourself too thin. If you're the type to push through exhaustion, take this as your permission slip to prioritize recovery and plan ahead. With a bit of preparation and intentional pacing, you can maintain your stamina and protect your well-being for the long haul. So, as you move through today's shifting energies, remember, discomfort often precedes clarity. What feels tense or cloudy now is actually creating space for a deeper understanding of who you are, what matters most, and where you're headed. Lean into what grounds you, take care of your needs, and don't be afraid to let others know what you need too. Have you been feeling any internal pressure lately? Are you navigating tough decisions or finding creative ways to reclaim your peace? I'd love to hear what this energy is bringing up for you. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to hear. This isn't just another day. It's a meaningful step on your journey. Stay patient with the process. Trust that you're growing even when it's hard to see it, and know that brighter clarity is just around the corner. You are capable, creative, and more resilient than you think. Keep going.